You don't like using onion juice on your hair, maybe because of the smell or whatever. No problem. Try this fermented onion recipe and thank me later. This is a solution that you will try once and then find yourself going back to it over and over again. Hi guys, you are welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. If you are an OG, thank you so much for clicking in. If you are a lover of natural hair care or you are looking to grow your hair with natural ingredients, do well to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so, and don't forget to turn on your bell notification so that you don't miss any video whenever I upload a new one. Just as the name implies, fermented onion juice, so our major ingredient here is onions. You might be wondering, fermented onion juice, what do you mean by that? Is it no longer onion juice? Is now fermented one? Just calm down. That's why I'm here for you, okay? So I'm going to take you step by step on how to prepare it, while I tell you the benefits you'll be getting from this. And I kid you not, this is far better than the normal onion juice that you are using. So if you can ferment your onion juice before using it on your hair, go ahead and do that, and trust me, you are getting a lot of benefits, like instant benefits. Fermented onion juice offers advanced benefits to the hair. It breaks down nutrients into more easily absorbed forms. It is significantly gentler on the scalp because of its low pH, reduce the strong onion odor, and lasts longer in the fridge. Wondering the difference between this fermentation method and the normal onion juice method that you know, the fresh onion juice method that you know? Now let me explain it well for you. Fermentation allows the onion juice to yield bigger nutrients. It breaks down onion compounds, making nutrients, vitamins, and antioxidants more instantly available for the hair root. Now, fermenting the onion juice allows for better scalp tolerance. Fresh juice can be harsh on the sensitive scalps. You know that? Yes, a lot of us know that. Sometimes when you use it, it's not really friendly, especially for those that have sensitive scalps, okay? Then the fermented version creates a slightly acidic, much milder solution that lowers the risk of redness and rashes on the scalp. There are sometimes that you use onion juice if you are sensitive to it. If your scalp is very sensitive, you will notice that it will give you a lot of small rashes, even though I haven't experienced it, but I've experienced hotness after using fresh onion juice. So I think this is my go-to when it comes to onion juice recipe. Is either I use the dry peels, boiling the dry peels, or using water to infuse it, or I go for fermented onion juice. If at all I'm using onion juice, like raw onion juice, it's better fermented. So that's why I told you that once you use this, you will find yourself going back and back to it over and over again. Now, did I tell you that fermentation also helps to control the odor from the onion juice by consuming some of the pungent sulfur compounds responsible for the strong smell, making it much more pleasant to use? I had to reduce the juice because it was so big. Now let's go ahead to start the fermentation process. In this video, I'll be using sea salt and sugar. Yes, this is sea salt that I added. Just have a teaspoon of sea salt and have a teaspoon of sugar. You can use only sugar, but I use the both to hasten the fermentation process, okay? So you can use only sugar, it will still do the same, but I had to use the same because they do the same job and I wanted it to be well fermented, okay? So that's the reason I use the both sea salt and sugar. You can go for one. Now, after mixing it together very well to make sure it dissolves, which I noticed that it didn't even properly dissolve, I poured it into my jar, my transparent bottle jar. So you'll be using something like that as well if you have it. Now instead of using the cover of the bottle, I used a breathable cloth, a breathable material to bind it so that it will have some air, okay? So don't use the cover to cover it.
3 days later.
Use a breathable material like this to cover yours, then keep it for 72 hours. Keep it, you can keep it on your kitchen counter or anywhere within the room temperature for 72 hours. Okay, that's 3 days. After 3 days, after 72 hours, this is how it's looking. It is looking so fermented. And yeah, I poured it out and I added little castor oil. This is castor oil. You can add any oil of your choice, lavender, any kind of hair oil that you love, you can add it. You can as well use it without adding any other extra. It's just that this will help the juice stay in place. Okay, so you can use it without any extra oil. You can decide to add oil. You can use it, then after using it you use oil or anything to seal it. Okay, now this is how I'm going to be applying this. You can see it have oil in it, and if I'm using my spray bottle, it is going to mess it up, or so I thought. I don't really know, but I felt like if I use spray bottle, it's going to mess it up with the oil and maybe it may not really dispense well. Trust me, it worked perfectly well. I didn't regret using the cotton wool because it's helped me a lot. I made sure that I rubbed it every part of my scalp, like making it go directly to my scalp. You can see how shiny the scalp is already looking. This fermented onion juice is all in one. And one thing I understood with all this thing is that as you're applying it, it is working. It's not like raw onion juice that when you finish applying it, it will first of all start breaking down the nutrients in your scalp, doing all the work before it will start working to grow your hair or to do whatever thing that's supposed to do for your hair. But this one have already done that on ground. It have already broken down the nutrients. It has already did the work for all the nutrients in it. I don't know if you are getting me. So immediately you're applying it on your hair, all of them will kickstart their work on your hair. That's one of the things I love about it. And again, just as I said before, the calmness on your scalp is going to be very calm. Like you will not feel that hotness. It doesn't have that bad onion smell. So you are going to apply generously and massage it very well. After massaging it, cover it with your shower cap or anything that will make it to retain heat, and carry it for like 1 hour to 2 hours. Then wash it with a mild shampoo. You can also rinse it with ordinary water. Okay, if you have watched to this extent, thank you so much for watching. Please do well to look down there and check if you have liked this video. Have you liked it? If you have not, do well to like it and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Don't also forget to turn on your bell notification so that you don't miss any video anytime we upload a new one. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there and see you in my next video. Bye.